Hi guys, I am so excited to start a new kit. I've got everything written down here. It's Yuletide Cheer. It's a Christmas Eve in London, 1843, Victorian Dickinson kind of a vibe. It's a Christmas kit. The papers measure 8.5 by 11, and it was created by Joey Cardmaker. He's Joey Cardmaker on Etsy. That's where the kit came from. He's got a Ko-fi page with coordinating collage papers, and they are free, or buy him a coffee. What else? It's a huge kit. There is absolutely tons of ephemera to go with it. Oh my gosh, I don't remember how many pages. It's way in the 20s. It could even be more. It's huge. It's a huge, beautiful, beautiful kit. I have been working behind the scenes before this, the first video. I thought I would just make a single, I've got everything written down here so I don't forget. I thought I would do just a single signature journal, blah, blah, blah. But there are two beautiful pages that would be a center spread. So I thought, well, I'll make two small signatures. I don't know how many pages I have thus far, and they're not really in the order I want, but this is beautiful. This has to be a center spread. Hope there's no glare. And then, likewise, look at this one. Whoopsie daisy. There's another beautiful street scene. The snow falling. Look at the old buildings. Can't you just see Tiny Tim? Okay. Where's Bob Cratchit? So I think this is the smaller of the two. I found another page upside down. So I think I'll fold it like this. And I was going to put it in a very slim, I don't know where it is now, book I found. I've ditched it already. Oh, this one right here. Got my head in the camera. Look at that hair. Okay, I was gonna use this and cover it, and then I had a Reader's Digest I was gonna use. I found a red one that I was gonna use that was thin enough for one signature, but the pages wouldn't fit because the book was short. You know, it was a beautiful little book. But so here's what I'm gonna do. I've done these before, but I've never done it like this. I took a file folder, cut off these babies, cut these off, got rid of those. I'll find something to do with those. There's probably something clever. I made some more score lines to get it to fit these pages, like so, because I want this to wrap around. So I gave it a new, so it's got a 1/2-inch spine over here that I created because I'm not using the file folder lines, score lines. So I created a new side over here. I'd been doing this for about a half hour because I thought I'm not wasting time on camera, because I've been wanting to use one of these locks. I've never done it. I have no idea how to make it work. So this is what I want to do. I think maybe this would be on here. I don't know. I've never seen a video on them. I'm sure there's one out there. Has anybody used them before? I just flipped out over these. I have a couple of them bought. One's got a heart that I have never finished my Alice in Wonderland journal, and I want to use it on it. So this is what I'm going to do. I just don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Every time I think to use it, I've already started my cover. So this has to obviously go on before I put the inside cover on, so that it can cover up the nails or the brads. I don't suppose I'm going to be using nails. So I don't know what to do first. This is really baffling me. My son's in the shower. We're gonna go shopping. There's a thrift store I was at. Imagine that. Me going to a thrift store. Well, I am. It's not virgin territory to me either. I was there a couple weeks ago with my friend Lisa. She calls me Mom, by the way. Hi, Mom. Makes me feel old. But anyway, I'll take another kid any day. Come on, girl. So we have fun thrifting together. We found it together, and I have not been able to stand waiting to go back. I cannot wait to take my son and his friend in. They're going to die. I was there 3.5 hours with her, and I am not going to spend 3.5 hours in there today. But there's something I left there that I want to go back for. More birthday cards. By the way, side note, yes, I'm spun around in my chair. I took these all out of the scrapbook. Look at these cards. Vintage cards and envelopes. I didn't count yet. The envelopes were even glued down. Darlene Johnson Manson, Iowa, box 6. You can't send mail like that now, just box 6. But the stamps are on here. 3 cents. There's some 1 cent stamps. 3 cents. Cost 73 cents to mail a damn envelope now. It's ridiculous. That's why everything's done online. They just dug their own grave. Okay, how am I going to do this? Also, see, I just go all over the place. I wanted to add, I was going to add this over the green. So I'm not opposed to either one of these ideas. I might yet take this old piano music. No, I don't think I'll do that. I want to try to figure that out. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's my ADHD kicking in. Let's just kick in and make her craft time miserable. Okay, how do I do this? I think, no, because if I go this way, the lock's upside down, so it has to go this way. Okay, that's nice to know. Then this needs to be, but I don't want this to be green, and I've used all his papers. I'm not going to be able to put a portrait on, which is fine. Everything's cut out and backed. Oh, a door. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, Mr. Postman. Look at me. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Oh, God, I'm a psycho. Yes, she's a little bit psycho. I can come up with a song for anything. It's ridiculous. And I don't even listen to music when I drive. I listen to talk radio. I'm a news junkie. This is supposed to be an envelope, obviously. But, guys, wouldn't this make a cute front door on this cover? You know, I just pull this all out of the air, out of my brain. I think, oh, I could put a pocket on the front, though. I could glue this and have a front pocket. That's pretty, but do I want something behind here? I wish I had lace. Maybe I should do the front cover after I go thrifting. Woohoo! Thrifting. What is something I could put back here? Let me think. I'll tell you what I could do, but I just had in my hands. Piano roll. I cannot plan a journal because I'll fail myself every time. It will not work. Does this have song on it? Please tell me this has words. Latest hits. Price 43 cents word rolls. Tie me to your apron strings again. Ain't nobody tying me to apron strings, let me tell you. I've been there, done that. I'm free. I'm free. Okay. Let's see. If anybody can find me a man that won't leave his, well, I'm not getting married, but if I did, I don't want any socks laying on the floor. I don't want any ice cream bowls on the end of the freaking coffee table. I don't want to smell any weird gases. Just live in my house and pretend we're single. That's the kind of man I want. Let's go out for supper. If you have a motorcycle, I'm down. Although the older I get, the more I don't want to be around one. Should I just wrap this to the inside? I have no idea what I'm doing. This is called On a Fly. On a Fly? On the Fly. Got a couple flies yesterday. Tell you what, you gotta be savvy. Sometimes I swing at them and I'm like, how did I miss that thing? I come in for the kill and I don't know, I totally miss them. Oh, this is brittle. Isn't this so cool? I'll use this inside somewhere. So if I glue this on the cover, that'll be really pretty. The green can show through. Let's see. So I'm just going to start gluing. I'm just going to glue. If I make a mistake, we'll just cover it up. This stuff has to go away. It's bothering me. I have stuff everywhere. Okay, what glue do I want to use? Let's use Fabri-Tac. No, that gets kind of clunky. Let's use this. Now watch this not work. I refilled this yesterday. I did all the tags, all the corner pockets, all the little, I did everything but like the little bitty things like the stamps. Oh, this is going to drive me crazy. That's not happening. Get in there. I have garbage bags, big lawn and leaf black ones, full of, I'm going to see if I can stick a brush in here. Nope. I have full of Christmas presents that are wrapped, and I took them over to my neighbors because they're not here right now. They're weekend people. And no, I don't know what I'm doing. Is that what you're thinking? What is she up to? I don't know what I'm up to. I took them over there to get them out of the way for Thanksgiving dinner. And we dragged them back over yesterday. We put the tree up. I didn't put the tree up. I sat and watched. And so the tree's up because we had Thanksgiving last weekend. So yesterday we listened to the Rush Limbaugh on YouTube. Go to YouTube. Listen to how I talk in circles. Go on YouTube to Rush Limbaugh, First Thanksgiving. It's a beautiful story. I don't remember hearing it when he was alive. I listened to him all the time. My kids grew up listening to him. We played it every day in the kitchen. I had a radio that hung underneath the kitchen cupboards. So remember when you used to get AM/FM radios and they attached under the kitchen cupboards? Now everybody's got Spotify and playing it off their phone and Bluetoothing. But anyway, I was in the car yesterday driving and I heard part 2. Not yesterday, the day before. And so I'm like, okay, I got to look that up. So I found it on, it's actually on Instagram. And I'm like, okay, on Instagram, it took me to a YouTube video because I just typed in Rush Limbaugh. So we went to YouTube, played it on the TV while we were putting a puzzle together last night, a jigsaw puzzle. And it's an amazing story. It's come straight from William Bradford, who was the governor of the first colony. I'm just going to tell it. I'm not going to tell it all perfect because I had to keep rewinding because we'd start talking about something and then I'd go, wait, what did he say? I have to rewind. So when they left England, they left for religious persecution, right? We all know this story because they wanted the freedom of religion. No matter what religion, right? I'm not saying you have to be a Christian. Whatever your faith is, they wanted to practice their faith. So I didn't remember this. Maybe I learned it. I don't think that when I was in school, they were not telling history correctly. I think now it's not done that way. In fact, I know they aren't learning things. They're not even teaching about the Vietnam War anymore. What is up with that? That really aggravates me because I have a lot of Vietnam era friends. Anyway, they went to Holland first. For 11 years, they were in Holland. And it wasn't working out for them. You know, that saying, how's that working out for you? Well, it wasn't. So they came to the new land, the Americas. And if I tell something wrong and you go listen to it, say, oh, that girl on Handmade Iowa is totally bonkers. She's got it wrong. Well, I got it the way I remember it. And I'm getting a little old, so sometimes I don't remember things right. Anyway, they finally came to the new land. And I don't remember how many died the first year, including William Bradford's wife. He kept a journal, so this all came from his journal. So, I can't remember how many were on the ship and how many died. I didn't take notes, okay? I wasn't going to be going through a test afterwards. So they had a really hard life, as Rush tells it beautifully as he does. There were no hotels. There were no homes. It was the wilderness. There was nothing but trees and wilderness. There was nobody to welcome them. There was no heat source. There was nothing. They just landed and they're there. So lots of them died. Lots of them died. I'm talking lots. I don't remember how many lots is. They died. They didn't survive. It was very perilous. So they had all this land, right, where they landed. They met with the natives, and the natives were actually quite helpful. They saved them. They taught them how to fish, to eat. They taught them how to trap. They taught them how to grow corn. They taught them how to kill beavers for fur, for heat, for warmth, for coats. Throw that down below, down in the basement down there by my feet. So the natives, they decided that they had the bank, right? They made up a bank. William Bradford was the head of the governor, basically. And he said, okay, everything's equal. Whatever we have, we share equally. A communal type, except for their spouses, I suppose. Very funny, Linda. Anyway, it wasn't working out. And guess why? So I'm sitting there doing the puzzle with my boys, and I stopped the thing, and I said, and why is that, you guys? Because, my son's a little bit more to the liberal side. Sometimes we just can't talk politics. And he gets it, though. He wouldn't have used to have gotten that. He would have been of the mindset of more of a socialist type society. Well, guess what? In the real world, nobody likes to pay taxes and get jack, right? So I go, and guess why that is? And his friend has quite a few siblings. And I said, and they have a family business. And I said, well, let's just take your family, for example. Let's just say one of your brothers doesn't want to work as hard as the others. Why should he get the same amount of money from each job? And he goes, right, not agreeing that he had a brother that way, he knew exactly. See what that did? I'm going to have to put some lace or something around that. That's not going to be a problem. Anyway, socialism wasn't working. So he says, okay, everybody's going to get their own plot of land. You get this plot, you get this. Everybody gets 5 acres or whatever. He didn't say. A plot of land is what he said. So I'm going to put that door on there. Let's make this a pocket. Or should we just... No, because this is an envelope. So if I just make it... I do love that light. What's on this side? Wait a minute. What if I do this? Okay, what if I do... What's this all about? So anyway, that was the first attempt. Let's just call it socialism. It didn't work. No, I don't want to do that because then it hides the steps in the snow. And this is bigger. Why is that? Did I fold it wrong? It didn't work. So guess what we call it now? Capitalism. And capitalism survived because if you want to work hard, you get more grain. You have a barter system. They set up the first trading posts, and they did trading with the natives. How amazing is that story? I don't remember hearing it. Maybe it's because I was a kid. I don't want to waste this beautiful door, this one, to be glued down. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use this door. Wait, this goes over. Capitalism. And that was the beginning of a capitalist society. And he goes, long before any of the socialists had come to being. Okay, so I could put a pocket on the front cover, but I would want to line this. So let's do that because we don't want to see that. So we want this to be stable. So let's get a new piece of coffee dyed paper. I'm going to just do it a wonky way like I do. I'm done with this. I need to refill that little bottle. So the capitalism survived, not shocked. And where's my Fabri-Tac? How did I? Oh, here it is. And everything prevailed. I love that story. And there was no slaughter of the natives. They actually worked together. What a beautiful story. No apologies. I mean, the slaughtering came, like Rush says, all that came later, not at the first Thanksgiving. There truly was a thanksgiving to God that they came to the new land. They got to practice their freedom religion. And as they prospered, this was another point he made. Now I got glue all over me. As they prospered, more people came and the colonies began to grow because news traveled back to England of their success. Oh, look at that. Glue took that right off of there. And let's see. I'm going to stop this right here. So then more people came to the colonies and, the new world began. And Squanto. Okay, then he got into Squanto. Squanto, you've heard of Squanto. And I'm like, oh, I forgot about Squanto because we studied that. Squanto was learned English. So he did the translating for them. Let's see. Okay, I don't want to waste this pocket, so I'm going to cut this off. I don't want to waste this beautiful door. Am I doing this right? I just did it wrong. What am I doing? Linda, are you brain dead? Okay, I want this. This can hook on, but I want the flap. So I'm going to cut the flap. Oh, I do things wonky. Let's just not even talk about it. I'm going to get rid of this for another day. I'm going to back this and give it a little bit of a flap to go behind and attach, I think. Okay, let's see. So this can go here. So that'll go down. So I want to give it a little bit of a, there. Are you following me, guys? So this is part 1 of Linda Makes a Fool of Herself on camera. Sometimes we just have to learn together. I should have Googled if anybody's put these locks on before. I got it on Temu, which I have since quit ordering from because they tried to trick me out of quite a bit of money and I caught it. I don't buy clothes on there. I don't buy, I bought hardware like bulb pins on there, and these metal things, all this metal stuff that I can't find. I've never bought like inks and stuff. I did buy some stamps on there, and they're wonky. They're awful. You don't want them. I'm going to cut this at an angle so it doesn't show. Now let's see what we've got. This is going to be glued down. This can be behind there. Okay, I think I got it. Wait. Okay, wait a minute. I know what I'm doing. So that's the story of the first Thanksgiving, and I love it. I loved it. I loved it. We worked on the puzzle for quite a while. I got the whole top row done, but I'm missing a piece to fit in here and a piece to fit in here. I'm missing 2 pieces, I think. Caleb goes, boy, that looks longer than 24 inches. It's supposed to be 24. So I got to judge. I'm going to put this way over. Do I like that? I don't even know if I like that. Well, it's kind of too late. I'm committing. I'm committing. Here we go. So I'm going to put this here. Well, Joey Card Maker, my dear sweet friend from Australia. I'm not even going to try to do an Australian accent. Okay, that can go there. This is going to pop on there. And then you can go behind. So this can go down this. Sounds terrible out. It's very windy. And then I'm going to go along the bottom and along the side real narrow. As narrow as my crooked gluing goes. Okay. How's that? I should have put some ink. I haven't filmed for so many days. I've been busy. My grandson has a girlfriend. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I remember when he was born. Well, of course I remember when he was born, but it's just, he was my first grandchild, so it's, you know, burnished in my brain. I had to go see him every freaking day, every day. Oh my God, I was obsessed with that child. I'm still obsessed. I'm obsessed with all my grandkids, but you know, your first one's just like, I don't know what it is. And then you get to the first granddaughter, if you've had a grandson, or it could be the other way around, but that's just how it landed for me. I had a grandson first. So then you get your first granddaughter, and you're like all just bonkers over pink. So, and now I have 8. We just had a tiebreaker. We had 4 and 3, and now we've got 4 and 4 girls. No. Yeah. 4 and 4. 4 girls, 4 boys. And I don't think there's any more babies in the future, so I think they're all at their end. I don't know. My daughter-in-law that just had the baby, maybe she'll have another. I don't know. I could see it. They're not that old. Well, none of them are old, but I know my daughter's done, and I know my one daughter-in-law's done. So I'm probably at the end of the grandbaby era, with exception of one more possible. Such a reward in life. Okay, we're going to ink this end. Now I'm going to put the lock on. I hope I don't, you know what? If it's wrong, I'll just start another one. And what I was thinking too was it's such a big kit, and instead of doing a big journal with 3 or 4 signatures or more, because I haven't even done the Ko-fi pages, I don't think. Maybe I did, I don't know. I printed this way over a month ago. I need to get it done because it's 'tis the season. And it's also a December daily, which I have never done. You've got all the days of the month from 1 to 25 up to Christmas. Or maybe it goes all the way to 30, I don't know. I've got them all printed, I just haven't. I'm not going to do a December daily. I'm just going to do a Christmas journal. All right, let's see what we get. I already like it. What do you think? I already like it. It's the door to excitement and joy and Santa Claus. It's the door to family. All right, how do we do this? I don't know. I'm so nervous, guys. Okay, first I need something under here to give it stability. Because I can't. Actually, do I have a skinny book? This is too fat. That works. Okay, that'll do it. I think I'll clamp it. We're going to figure this out. Well, it's not going to go down. Okay. So there, I've got something hard under there. Okay. Whoops, what's going on? And that goes like that. So that has to go here. I'm going to guess the middle. Okay. Now, it came with little nails. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm so nervous. Oh, they're screws. Yeah, but then they're going to stick through. And I'll have to cut them off. Wonder how hard that is. You know what might work better? Rusty brads. See how rusty they are? If I put these in and I poke them through the, I don't like that color. If I poke them in and I go all the way through, this. Okay, so I need to put some pencil dots or this. So I need to poke holes. Whoopsie daisy. I need to poke holes there with my pokey tool. Right? Okay, let me get it. It's clear over here in the Netherlands. Okay. No, it's not. Okay. Spinning around in my spinning chair. There it is. So I'll need to go through there, through there. Why does that look crooked? Okay, I'm done with these. So if this is here, great. It worked. I feel like I'm giving birth or something for the first time. It's so exciting. I've wanted to do this for so long. I almost did it on, well, I've almost done it to 2 different journals. I really wanted to do it on Joey's Celtic kit. Okay, so that's this. So then I need to take these and go through. Oh, that's going to be cute. Okay, it's going to work. I feel like Einstein or Elon Musk. Isn't it a good feeling when you do something for the first time and it works? I don't know if this works, but it appears like it's going to work. Now that's a hole. And then I'll glue, of course. I just want to get this kind of in place and see if I'm on the right track, which I think I am. I cannot wait to go to this shop. I can't spend a lot of money because I still have a lot of Christmas left to get. But I have one friend that I could thrift something amazing if I could find it. But it's, you know, it's got to be old, valuable, and a good haul. If that makes sense. But it has to be something. Oh, come on. What are you doing to me? Oh, we broke ground. One more. I'm so proud. Oh, Mommy. Oh my God, oh my God. This is going to be something I want to... Look, it worked. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's put our holes in here. Do a hole. 2 more. Oh, these are really rusty. That's okay, that's what we wanted. Oh, Corky, you wanted my resting recipe. I found it on the internet, but my friend Kay Comer from Illinois sent me a Happy Mail one time. What are you doing? Get over here. And, oopsie, we're doing this upside down here. Okay, we'll go in that one first. And she had it printed off on a piece of paper, typed. And I've got it over here. I need to just take a picture of it and send it to you. It's just peroxide and vinegar and salt, maybe? I can't remember because I haven't done it for a while. Because I did a great big jar. I use a mason jar when I do it. And I did a bunch. These are just, see, that's all just Brad's. Where did I put that one? Here it is. So it's very easy to do. Some things, my paper clips won't rust. I had some that did. My last ones don't. They were Jot brand from Dollar Tree. And I don't know if they have a plastic coating on them or what's up with them. I want that to turn. Why am I being obsessed with the direction of the bottom? Brad's. There, let's see if it works. Please work. If it works, I'm gonna yell, but not real loud. I'll just yell in my brain. It worked. Oh my God, it worked. Look at how cute is that? Okay. See, had all kinds of trims. This is too short, but I have, well, if you know me, you know I have all kinds of lace and stuff, so. Oh, what's this? This looks pretty. Oh yeah, this is a new pillowcase I just got. I think I paid a couple. Oh, I gotta go to this shop today too. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a good day. Okay, guys, I've got that done. We're going to put these screws away. This is what you call having a screw loose. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to do for today. I've started my cover. I've created a spine out of the green file folder. I'm going to have to address the inside. We'll cover this. Maybe I'll do something to take away the... I'll leave that in there for now. Oh my God, that's so cute. Oh my wordy. All right, that's it for today for this first leg of my, what are we calling this? Yuletide Cheer. Christmas Eve London 1843 Victorian Dickinson Christmas Kit. For sale on Etsy by Joey Cardmaker. He's on Instagram too. He's just wonderful. He's just absolutely, I wish he lived right over there so I could just go say, Joey, how you doing, friend? I love him. Okay, that's it. I've got the cover started. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Kicking off the holiday season. It's Black Friday. I'm not going to Black Friday shop because I'm up to the gift card point for my sons. They're getting gift cards. That's it. Because what do you buy them? They make more money than I do. They're grown men. They don't even care about tearing open a present. But I love to give, so I'm going to give them a gift card to a big home store, and they can go buy boards or boots or underwear. I don't care. All right. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging. Bye-bye.